Mami wakwawa ene emfamra channel izo. Na menkanchi also first time ni ano subscribe to the channel no abo notification bell no so. Na onso watimi akan ho. Na nyoma ni na enso watimi awie pay. Kumasi asande koto concern no wa hadewa. Me ba to anim enso L platform ne so. Na nsem no ye nsem a. Emu odin na oya Kotoko ni ana wabɔ mpaye. Na watimi ayeye nyoma yi na bibia atimi aye kama Amidu akwa ne nkrofo ne na ne mpanimfo. Let me put it that way. Sorry for nkrofo na me use ye no. Amidu enso mpanimfo no omo hwɛ so no, they need to be careful. Yeah, they need to be very careful. Na fi Kotoko IMC no stance also players binom no. Ya no so ho nsɛm kakra. Anso etimi wa ha ndi element na engage in 7 mfama ye nye no tintin bebre because tintin bebre na na sometimes eji adaje tina na mpese me ye short brief no wanya otimi afa ne intentem so na okọ so ati ati na bibia no enso etimi ayeka we on Kotoko we no on Kotoko kwa na medi hu nkomo na Kumasi Asante Kotoko enso physical trainer hun sensem bebre aba na me sure say mpanifo be resolve it because me sure say Kotoko team no can go the season they want to go without a physical trainer. It won't be possible. It can't be possible. Kotoko will need a physical trainer. Coach in the tactics. No man. The physical trainer will also be putting the guys through new form to keep them fit. To be assured that that one will be resolved. But the entire because of Kotoko supporter bomba ma Kotoko team no. I say so what Kotoko team that was say now. So I say udin komoni about injuries are na o fabi bia na wakabo. Mo beti manya bebe 12 to bebe 13 14 players are one or the other or more nurse injury. It's either a major injury or a minor injury. Tina say oh fa munowa biemua. The minor ones it may overlook near their bobo no. Sometimes some ointment be near the idea to me fair fast so man no yeah the amount to me the ball. But the major ones you can't do anything with it. And no na it be war in team manu home. Emmanuel Kote dear no. Mean to me name the extent of Joseph Ablo dear no. Mean to mean classifies a minor and I say a major, but nipa you know the major no a probably mean tasoka so I know a major injury, but minor no if you do or knock you on the ha or be or pain you on the hand who shame no be more who bet me a 12 to 14 players of commanders and Kotoko or more side be warm and young fan Kotoko team no but you person or moko but you person or mudruno. Enyam fama Kumasi Asante Kotoko team no. Kotoko wa task kesiye pa do manimo. The Africa, the MTNFA Cup, the Premier League, the top 4, the champions of champions. Games are hard. And osebo any or dena ba Kotoko muno minye chose empanifo di Kotoko anim ni pese be die out. Among person be die out, so they have to sustain it, and if they want to sustain it and even do more, you need your players to be fit. So it's a major concern to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I don't know how they are going to deal with it, but as a team in himself, football injuries there, call hand in hand because a physical activity. So definitely sometimes we need a bum. But a more out of there 30 to 50, the event is 30 players. Now there 12 to 14 are more one or the other mere injured. It's a major concern. Minim the intia but I'm putting for him no one to me who knew ma. I say to me cause now boys need to be getting back to a more full fitness. Because I saw Shampabwa na Mpabwane mono. Now did Mpabwane mono young winning the year. Utimi nante style bia wo nante because nani si ho a wo nyene ho ba wo shempabo a wa joso na pem pam agidi say ba bi kura tete ni ade you are very careful with the way you walk because ugidi say you tia me na wan tia ho yi ampa wan betimi atia gu ani maase saa na football no momo injury tio because your how you careful baby crowd dey bobo no you careful because you dey say pen bi o baby so one you careful now bonnet ko bo pen mu a e betimi you akọ a long lay off and now you careful with how you play and that one ain't me more. So I'm hoping and praying that every single Kumasi Asante Kotoko player will be fit. If not every single of them, it shouldn't be majority. And that will help Kumasi Asante Kotoko to achieve new one person or more achieving. So we're only a major concern. And all your Kumasi Asante Kotoko for Makano. Pray for your team. Yes. Fa can prayer topic. We'll pray for the team. Because we won't hear more. Now, ya tete Kumasi Asante Kotoko and 70 brave. Prince Ajiman, John Anki, Bebre, Niatete, or Kumasi and Kotoko, and to Bobo Kudim. Way back, no yet training. John Anki be joining, way back, saying he see the BI 1070. But I will say, Minim Samen can say Samson Eduku. So about the two players need be there. Because I say, or more my call or more returning. I say Samson Eduku performance no be dead in my Kumasi Asante Kotoko no. I remember in phone who you my do you play and could see a kind of outside now also Bagani and Premier League nima. As a phone you need to convince them beyond the normal convincing. You need to let them know say I'm truly as a new Jinaye. Because mo he duku ni nyoma obeye ye na some of the Kotoko fans, some of us believe they know here time kakra bem ze mpanifo ne convinced no obeye ye Isaac Metade ni tuato kakra so what ya say mpanifo ye very careful with the foreign players and I say omo makobobo outside omo back to the Ghana Premier League no omo ye very extremely careful because they don't want a Duku DNBM. You may argue, say Duku wasn't a beer. See, and Nasi say you were a chance now, 9% but the truth of the matter here, say, we've seen people giving the opportunity in fewer games and they've shown the reasons why they need to stay. Clear example. Kwame Pogu when he came to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He was given a chance, yes. But the little he gave Kumasi Asante Kotoko, you can't just say he should go. So at least little time, you get 5 minutes, you get 10 minutes. Sometimes you need time there, but 2 minutes now who's empowered me. Is it Gonzalo Garcia for Real Madrid? At the Club World Cup, wako cementing the place. Wako cement move on say he needs to stay. If Madrid a striker, he won't complain, he won't talk about playing time or no yes person. No. He is respectfully going to sit at the bench. But given the opportunity, he will come and show the war. Let me say, who say, Edukuma almost had any. In Toma, extremely careful when it comes to players or to coin, no more samba. But Coach Karim are making it clear to them that he need experience in the team. No? And truly, if you look at Kumasi Asante Kotoko, you need experience. Kwame Poku actually says he's an experienced player, and the experience na kasa the man. If you look at the performance he's giving Kumasi Asante Kotoko, if you look at the goals he's giving Kumasi Asante Kotoko, I think say no dear no ain't mean convincing pennyfo na pennyfo intimate so my game. Because something that the good na amfa, but Kwame Poku dey na far for year there. They need to also give a room for other players. Because Kwame Poku to coin and obey, and he's giving Kumasi Asante Kotoko value for money. Something that the good na amfa. But still, opportunities were all. Jonan Piatre, what he did at Dreams FC, he gave them experience. And obey players now, they are going to tell you how important Jonan P was to a Dreams FC and so campaign on board Africa. If he is not contributing much on the field of play, he will contribute off the field. And he's going to add something to Kumasi and Kotoko's team. So if you are thinking about him and you're available, I think that he will be a good addition. If they are thinking about Prince Ajiman, now they feel say 1 or 2 want to be for now, they need to let it known to the guy. Yam foul or call baby, a queer baby. And I think say boy, ama and community may we pay. So Kumasi Asante Kotoko IMs, on returnees in the say so prove pa so prove trom no muza ampa aduma no betimi aye. You need to prove more than the crown boku, you know, and I say even some close. I just but the one for who they need to get you on board. You know, I don't know some kakri free holder. You say Prince Asan Baba Kone Kotoko train, but tell me say and when you take a decision, they are yet to take a concrete decision as to his staying or he's going. But I think that the earlier the better. When in term, maybe you will find a way forward. And Kotoko will also get to try other options and then joining Kumasa and go to Kobuku. Now, Sanoko was still on the market too. They want strikers, they want wingers to come and do the job for them. So they are still on the market. Pitami do aqua empanim for and so and you're careful. Young Kromano. Ya ye no bi saa ma saa na be ka ho ma sese no eya de yenya. According to reporter Megada and ensem wa metete. As I know Kotoko who say Peter Amidu was a small boy. He joined Kumasi as Kotoko at a very young age. That time he was playing at the Division 2 league. He qualified a year team my friend Park. So I'm ball a year middle league, and when they are able to qualify from the middle league, they will play the Division 1. So no more Division 1 crampo that. And I got to sign in. So he was a young guy. Not joining Kumasi and go to Boboko. In fact, he's giving consistent performance. I say consistent because at his age, playing the Premier League for the first time, what he did in his first season, in the second season was starting, but he was able to pick himself up again and prove to Kumasi and Kotoko team that he's an important player. Deciding game for Kumasi and Kotoko when he's in his element. He needs to add one or two things, which is finishing. That should tell you what so he will learn. He's going to learn. So that is why I describe him as having consistent and very good season for Kumasi and Kotoko. He signed 3 years for Asante Kotoko. Mean can age, but I mean sure say the age no will be more than 21 and not 22. Per report, Kumasi and Kotoko are proposing 5 years contract at the branch of Peter Amidu. This is how it's supposed to be. Chelsea signing players 80 years. Now man for us, but you see, other teams no signing 6 years near the other. So when you get a young player, no, you're very young, now it's your potential, you give him a long contract. So you're going to man sign 3 years. I kind of 1 year of a ball. So you're going to propose 5 years. Let's assume, say, about 5 years in the Kumasi and Kotoko. He will be at Asante Kotoko for 8 seasons or 8 years. He will automatically qualify to be Kumasi and Kotoko's captain if he continues to improve and improve upon his game. Even your opportunity to travel outside and so on, it will be in the best interest of Kumasi and Kotoko and Peter Amidu. So Matiti said in 5 years ne Dawson, which of course I don't agree with them. The boy is around 20 years. You don't expect Kotoko to give him 2 years as a 1 year. There be Kotoko need to give him longer contract. Yeah, bound because we are assuming that you are going to be with us for a long time. In the amount of 5 years contract, you are going to stay with us. That is the way to go. Solid and long years. Then they are giving players almost 21 years, 2 years contract. That is new. So when Kotoko is giving the player, why do 5 years? Why do I say say long? That is the way to go. When you're a young guy, say player will 30 years and Kotoko 5 years, I will go against it. But this player American, he will be early in his 20s. Kotoko 5 years solid. That is what we preach. Say in teams in a year. Yeah, yet 2 years now. I'm a car I am for there. But the truth of the matter is 2 years now. What the ever what the 1 year be adapted. Second year buy if you call. So with the Peter Amidu acquire, Kotoko is one of their brightest assets. So they need to make sure that they are keeping him. Matters almost say 5 years in the Dawson, and here number 1. The other ones here say terms as to say unya opportunity to travel outside Ghana omo shada omo pesa Kotoko enso e making a clear de kire wo. They should be very until I'm they should be very careful no. Say Amidu sign 5 years ma Kumasi sign Kotoko. Na Amidu akonya good deal. Na deal ni o so say team me Amidu akwa ho. No so ma Kotoko 1 million Ghana cedis. $1 million. Kotoko beka so on Amidu akwa. Naka omo akasamba ni for no kran komo akọ mepene. The last time I told people because just have in league me that way. So I got 100,000 and 150,000 back to come on ye. Meaning that I make out here, and to was signed 5 years, not to me free outside Ghana, but a brand term Europe because the age in the bit more Europe no Kotoko when see so. Now, what Basso Makotoko $1.5 million, $2 million. I should Kotoko sign Kotoko because of company. Ain't see. And I feel almost in salary per check into Kotoko amano 100% increment. But also by no division 2 player. Indeed, definitely not a salary new form because he needed to prove to them to be Timabo or prove beyond reasonable doubt to be Timiabo. In Tiama, the stakes no cost. So they feel say a woman say 100% increment, and so but they are not first Nisa. The 100% increment no crash still and that's all form. So they are thinking about that. For that one. Meeting no my adwin kakra for that whole meeting no my adwin because Amidu akona ba kire say play ye more that ye hype ye more that didn't be my bobo man no be wetimi abontu can sa salary no nkoma me no ya adwin he's aimed it every single thing that ye kasafa Amidu akwa ho no enye fluke enye hype he's aimed it every single Kumasi and Kotoko fan him say Amidu akwa ye one of their best wingers if not the best he's one of the best Kotoko wingers no we oh ya pecking order or dinasoro bebre and you only di kan only di second Kotoko wingers no and I will hit my chest and say he's the best winger Kotoko wo or the ultimate goal she can crowd and I say or Ghana he be the best winger we have in Premier League you know because one of the direct wingers we have in the Premier League or Jebo no boss so ba be twon when him born a ball to what aiming to say someone no me yarding and after 5 years you know so they are thinking about every single year and say the sika na cost. This is where I get that problem with them again. So what's it Kotoko 100% increment? Now what issues with data? Now I can say every single year, yen to what I say every single year be as one and I say contract 1 year be a remember 1 city account 1 city account 1. That means so about Kotoko bro. What about Kotoko bro in the sense that now you'll be requesting for around 300% increment because you feel say 100% increment not still any sort because over starting na the sika no form to get 100% to crown at so 50 pesos now you see amount 100% increment they call 1 cedi it was still that I so was here on I agree but if you want to bring in say every single year Kotoko should increase the boy's salary reasonable so don't come again and say 100% increment in this. I don't want to believe say they will be doing this to make sure say boy we born 1 year we no call. That would be very bad if you ask me because this is a clear case of your for flat chim Edward C. in council the Garama YFA. No about pack and division 2 because gave him the opportunity and he's played and now he's the darling boy. Ghana for they say he's one of the brightest footballers away in league. If it will get to a point where he will not continue again with Kumasi and Kotoko, it should be on fair terms. And now Amos Makwabom that's what the Kotoko Muno. That is how you're supposed to live. You live when you can come back again. If I'm not saying that's sanity, maybe they're having reasonable but it shouldn't be outrageous. 5 years normal in the age, you know. Kotoko will let him go if Sisikani ya. Salary is and some omunkani ye na boy and tenants and Kotoko. Nemwa. So Amidu akwa the no 5 years. Kotoko fund the man and crow for Caesar. Tiguzo, if we did the achieve the Ebano, the referee about 2 money in a Matimahu. The other man ends with it here. Kindly subscribe to the channel. bo notification bell no so that we are updating about each and every single time I was can no what me ahu the man man and so siko akio ko banya ma jam fini midin with my friend Ricardo Vaz me say open GC Satwa 0560-855-445 0560-855-445 Kotoko GC na so buy say 300 Ghana cedis outlet no wa with money bia ga koto nemu wa bonto ba say yento ne fanse no so a e bit ma ya adwuma na dia ma ni na number na abefre na edi nkomo enzo atimi e dia free ho. Definitely we are going to meet again. Till then, I'm out.